This is Haru. Haru is 21 years old. He was born in Kyoto, Japan, a city of temples, gardens, and quiet beauty. He has short black hair, soft brown eyes, and a calm face. He doesn't smile much, but when he does, it's deep and real. Haru is not loud. He is not fast, but he feels everything. The silence between words, the color of the sky at 6 a.m., the way people move when they're happy. He loves books. He loves tea. He loves drawing small things. A leaf, a cup, a bird on a wire. But Haru also has a dream. Not a big dream, just a simple one. To live in another country, to learn a new language, to find his own rhythm outside Japan. And one cold January morning, he boarded a plane to Utrecht, the Netherlands. Arrival in Utrecht. When Haru arrived, it was raining. Not heavy rain, just soft drops falling on the canals and red rooftops. The city looked small, clean, and quiet. Bicycles everywhere. People wearing bright raincoats. Signs in Dutch and English. He took a train to his student housing, a small room in a shared apartment near the university. It had a bed, a desk, a tiny kitchen, and a window that looked at a canal. A boat passed by. A man waved. Haru waved back, shyly. That night, he made green tea the Japanese way. He sat on the floor. He looked at photos of his family. He felt lonely, but also curious. First days at language school. Haru was studying at a Dutch English language center for international students. His English was okay, not fluent. He could read, he could write, but speaking, that was hard. On the first day, the teacher said, "Tell us one thing about yourself." Haru stood up. His heart beat fast. "I am from Japan. I like quiet places." The class clapped. One girl smiled at him. Her name was Lot, from Belgium. After class, she said, "Your English is good." Haru blushed. "Not very good." She laughed. "Better than mine in Japanese." They started talking, slowly, with simple words. But it was real. Learning to ride a bike. In Japan, Haru never rode a bike. But in the Netherlands, everyone bikes. To school, to work, to the store. So Haru decided, I will learn. He borrowed a bike from the student center. It was tall. It had a basket in front. He sat on it and fell. Twice, in front of people. He wanted to hide, but Lotta saw him. She said, "Don't worry. Everyone falls. I fell into a canal once." She taught him how to start, how to stop, how to look behind, how to use the bell. After 1 week, Haru could ride. Not fast, but steady. And every time he biked to school, he felt a little more free. The coffee shop challenge. Haru loved coffee, but ordering it in English was scary. One day, he went to a small cafe. The menu had many words. Latte, cappuccino, flat white, oat milk, extra shot. He pointed. The woman said, "What would you like?" He said, "Coffee, hot, with milk." She smiled. "Any kind of milk?" He didn't know. So he said, "Cow milk, please." She laughed kindly, coming right up. After that, he practiced. "Can I have a latte with oat milk, please? How much is it? Thank you. Have a nice day." After 1 month, he could order without fear, and the workers knew him. "Morning, Haru," they said, a small garden. Haru missed Japanese gardens, so he made one, small but his. In the shared apartment, there was a tiny balcony. He bought a small pot. He planted moss and a little bonsai tree. He placed a small stone and a teacup. Every morning he sat there with tea. He watched the sky. He listened to the birds. It was his quiet place. Latte saw it. "This is beautiful," she said. "It's peace," Haru said. She started coming every morning. They didn't talk much, but it was enough. A library friend, Haru spent many hours in the university library. One day he saw an old man reading a book about Japan. He looked up. Haru bowed slightly, a Japanese habit. The man smiled. His name was Mr. DeVries. He was 70. He loved Japanese culture. He had visited Kyoto in 1995. They started talking, slowly, in simple English. Mr. DeVries said, "You remind me of the quiet beauty of Japan." Haru said, "Thank you. That is a good thing." They met every week, sometimes about books, sometimes about life. Haru learned new words: tradition, patience, stillness, respect. And Mr. DeVries learned one Japanese word: ikigai, a reason to wake up in the morning. A gift of tea. Before spring, Haru bought a small gift for Latte, a box of matcha green tea from Japan. He wrote, "Thank you for helping me. This is from my home." She opened it. Tears came. "I've never been to Japan, but now I feel like I've tasted it." Haru smiled, a real deep smile. Spring in Holland. Spring came. The trees bloomed. The canals sparkled. Tulips grew in gardens. Haru biked every day. He spoke more English. He laughed more. He even told a joke, badly, and everyone laughed. One day the teacher said, "Haru, would you like to share something with the class?" Haru stood up. He didn't read, he spoke. "I am from Japan. I was very shy. I didn't know the language. I fell off my bike. But now, I have friends. I ride my bike. I drink coffee. I speak English. I am still quiet, but I am not afraid." The class clapped. Latte smiled. Mr. DeVries, who came to visit, said, "That was beautiful." Sharing his world, Haru started an Instagram page, Haru in Holland. He posted photos, his little garden, the canal in the rain, his bike with tulips in the basket, a cup of tea at sunrise. He wrote short captions in English. "Small things make me happy. I'm learning to be brave, one word at a time. Holland is not Japan, but it feels like home." People followed. Some said, "Your life looks peaceful. You inspire me to try something new." He didn't expect it, but it made him proud. A moment of doubt. One rainy night, Haru felt sad. He missed his parents. He missed the sound of Japanese. He wondered, "Am I changing too much?" He called his mother. She said, "Haru, you are not losing yourself. You are adding to who you are. We are proud." He cried. Then he smiled. A new confidence. By the end of the semester, Haru was different. He spoke English with confidence. He gave a presentation about Japanese tea. He helped new students find their way. He even taught Latte one Japanese phrase, Otsukare-sama, thank you for your hard work. He wasn't loud, but he was seen. He wasn't fast, but he was moving forward. Final words from the narrator. Haru's story is not about becoming someone else. It's about growing, slowly, quietly, honestly. He didn't need to shout to be heard. He didn't need to change who he was. He just needed time, kindness, and one small step at a time. If you're learning English, if you're far from home, if you're quiet, shy, or afraid, remember Haru, the boy who fell off his bike, who learned to speak, who built a small garden, and found a new life, one quiet day at a time. You don't have to be loud to be strong. You just have to keep going. And maybe your piece will inspire someone too. The end.